Lemons, start the game. Okay, cool. Keeper of the world. Lemon. I'm missing lemons. Side. Candles. Market. Waiting in line. Ooh, she looks creepy. Tapping her on the shoulder. Aww. Angry for you. We get to do a character design or customization. Ooh, that one's cool. I like that. Ooh, I like this one. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife? Yes.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... Hang on. Spawn number 5, 6. I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Where am I? What is this? What am I? Hello, a pleasure to meet you, Fate. I don't much care for being just 56. Can I be Fate?
Straight to the point. Great. You are in my office, here to work as a Grim Reaper.
Okay.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County wine region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Oh no.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Wait, I have to kill people? I am not ready for this. Okay, whatever you say, boss. Will I get paid for
Most
this?
certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Good.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Okay.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off, we establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Whatever, let's get this over with.
I will show you your workplace right away. Follow me.
Hi.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Assessed.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Hey. I hope I pass. No. Nothing. So, what I can do, because I am in the way, let me try and get this adjusted real quick. Take a picture. Music's really nice. Okay, I think that's better. We'll work with that. My instructions for the day. Welcome, Grimm. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day: 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Fate. Ooh, this looks interesting. Cerberus's Den. Feed your soul. Open on weekends. The Marker of Death. Better pick it up and start marking some files? Well, I have a phone at least. Good for procrastinating and scrolling through Cocker. I wonder if I'm making a difference. I can't do anything. Okay. Our first human. I'll do this side first. Jonathan Carey. He is 39 years old. He's a lawyer. Jonathan enjoys doing pro bono work at various penal facilities all over the country in order to reduce sentences of minor offenders. In their free time, they like to go train spotting with friends and family. That is so nice. Like, how cute is that? Alright, Philip Harms. He is 20 years old. Harms. Maybe he harms people. Physician student. Philip is a very random guy, meaning they enjoy chaotic and odd behavior. Okay. For example, they love playing pranks on their friends and conducting occult rituals. They also have a personal catchphrase of "stay out of harm's way," and they are fond of animal skulls. Well, I don't know about you, but that is very obvious that Philip has to die. There we go. Faxing that in. Ooh, so cute. What am I supposed to do? Click on this? Oh. Oh.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer, the Mortimer, the one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Right. The Mortimer, an honor to meet such a legend.
'Tis me, terror of the waves. I may have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever. Aye, ye are visiting me ultimate dream, the Emporium. Browse at your will.
Oh no. Peculiar Flex trolled disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stand figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Okay. Cactus, the most brutal of plants. Ah, a visage which is in equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, and cool. Straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. That's cool. Well, I don't have any money, so sorry to waste your time. Maybe I'm supposed to go up. What's he doing? Oh, I want to go up. Do I have to just scroll? Oh, happy. I guess I can only go into the colored areas. Oh, personal quarters. I don't know what I'm doing. What is this?
Oh, the new Death Spawn. Welcome. How was your first day? Great. We are
Really
counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
I did.
To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Questions?
Nope, I'm ready for anything.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines, and keep up the good work. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
I wonder what the cat's name is. Oh, 300! No, I want to go to the store. Let's see. Oh. That's the only thing I can buy. Unholy smokes.
Smokes are deadly, ye know.
I know.
A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Okay, thanks. Let's go to our quarters. I have a box. office. There's a girl down here. Where you going? You going up the ladder? Let's see. Where else can we go? That's the only place we can go. Okay. Cha-ching! I don't know if I'm supposed to keep flipping it. Nothing! Good for organizing stuff. Oh, I have a notification. Science Today, black magic is a danger to the youth. Crow News, local hobbyist wins photo competition with fabulous frames of a freight train caught in a storm. Science Today in-depth overview, the merits of nuclear power. Okay. Why is that thing still going off? Okay. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. Quota for the day. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Business as usual. Fate. Oh, I can put that in my drawer. Go in there. It's annoying me. Alright, let's see. Guru. Safety inspector, stonecutter. Okay. Bartemu Sotomayor, I don't know, age 54, position guru. Bartemu experienced a spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with questionable origin while on a vacation. Now they spend their time spreading their newfound wisdom to anyone willing to listen. Okay. Victor Yashin, 47, safety inspector. Victor graduated at the top of their class and made a fast climb on the career ladder, becoming the chief safety inspector of a local nuclear power plant. They have already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. Okay. Gerhardt Fagerjord, I don't know, 26, stonecutter. Gerhardt cuts and carves stone blocks out of stone at the local quarry. That's basically it. There's very little else going on in their lives. Their dream is to visit some of the highest mountains in the world and maybe cut a tiny chunk of stone out of those too. Ooh, this one's harder. So this one says engineering or industrial background. Is it this guy? I mean, I would think this is industrial. Either one of these has to die, so he has to live. I feel like he has to die. Like it's nothing.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Meh.
You do not seem to be enjoying yourself. No matter. It will pick up. So, did you follow the rules properly?
Maybe? I don't really know.
Everything looks in order, as far as I can tell. And it is my job to tell these things. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
I get to kill more people. Can I get a vacation?
Nope. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Yes. 300. Woo! Wait, how many do we have now? You got anything new?
Jolly Roger!
You
Again
do.
ye honor me tiny abode with your visit.
Okay. Ooh, Boo the Gerbil widget. A perfectly regular sized toy gerbil made out of rubber. Whoa, a seriously terror-inducing visage. But then again, who wouldn't want to look like an antediluvian monstrosity? Besides, tentacles are extremely useful and practical. I want the gerbil.
Lord blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Just space. Okay. Alright, let's go back up. Back. Anything new? Nope. Alright, let's go do some work. Let's go to work. Eee, get the gerbil. Hello. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Is it always gonna land on the bird? Okay. Oh, there. Good morning, Grim. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here is another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles, then send them to me by fax. Quota for the day: 2 humans have to die. Keep up the good work. Fate. Alright, what do we have on our phone? Crow news. Meltdown at local power plant kills hundreds and pollutes entire valley. Tomorrow Science. Nuclear power. Are the risks worth it? We say yes. That was because of us. He couldn't be there to prevent the accidents from happening. Oh no. Okay, so 2 people have to die. Let's do 2 at a time. Alright, so Ashawara Sinclair, 34, social worker. Ashawara has been working at the local refugee community, helping them get settled and figure out the particulars of the bureaucracy of Cosmopolis City. In their free time, they enjoyed lengthy swims. They plan to write a series of novels about the labyrinth nature of bureaucracy. Okay. Bjorn Orcher, 56, unemployed. Bjorn has been unemployed for nearly a decade. After many failed job applications, they lost motivation to try again. To pass time, Bjorn has started obsessively watching rom-coms, even quoting them in random conversations. We're gonna put him in the maybe pile. I'm feeling good about her, so maybe not. Alright. Oh, let me put it over here. Oop. Okay. Leo Borjarski, 67, politician. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time, they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Okay. Columba Hunter, 47, airplane pilot. Columba is a distinguished war veteran these days, working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Okay. Liking him. Maybe not him. Stress reliever, gerbil. And last but not least, Adina Sanchi, 31, news anchor. Adina is an ambitious news anchor who is trying to get more into investigative journalism. After the recent nuclear meltdown, Adina decided to visit the site of the accident, determined to find answers. You're in my die pile now, because I don't want you to find out what's going on. You're gonna live? I need to decide between... You're good. I'm okay with you. Between him and him. I'll... Jordan can live. You can die. Oh, sorry. Okay, see what we have today. Wait, no, I want to go up first.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Awesome, balancing the world, getting things done.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today.
Uh-oh.
Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Bye. What else do we got?
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Come here. Enpu, god of the dead, mummification, embalming, and the afterlife, cemeteries and tombs, and the protector of the underworld. This hound really gets around and grants you a stunningly canine visage. Well, I want a mirror. A looking glass, gazing ultimately deep into the abyssal depths of the underworld. It reflects everything. Well, mostly just you. Okay, maybe we should get this. That looks
Ever
like
been to the
important.
land of dunes, ye scallywag? There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes. Once I dug out this particular golden icon. All while I was digging, the bowels of the world eater rang in my ears. But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
Oh, show us, bitch. Do. Okay. It's outside. Anything new? Oh no. They're just downstairs. Time to do some work. Do your job. Pro news. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Don't worry, we got this, says director after power plant reactivated after meltdown. Well, that's good. Grim, have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours, appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. Quota for the day, 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Fate. Go in there. Alright. 3 people. Okay. Augustus Zagsma, 44, taxi driver. Augustus dreams of becoming a millionaire, but is also content with being a taxi driver. Their cab is decorated from hood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, aquarium wallpaper, and subwoofers playing techno rave on full blast. My man. Rector Vinogradov. Vinogradov? No. 36, gun runner. Ooh. Rector was inspired to enter the arms trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. They've compared the constant need for weapons to the human need for food. Recently, they've started to waver in their beliefs after they witnessed firsthand the destruction their merchandise brings. Grim. I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. Okay, put them over here. Think about it. Eriker Valborg, 26, community manager. Eriker is an avid digital sports enthusiast who works at the office of the Parallax Digital Sports League. They are also a death metal vocalist, passionate about getting the very best out of a performance. Chase Fontaine, 36, legendary guitarist. Chase absolutely loves shredding guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Their fingers pick and slide over guitar strings so fast most cameras can't even catch up. They are an idol to any ambitious young guitarist to be. Oh, it's getting harder. Satya Dar, 25, governess. Satya is just making some extra money providing teaching services in a couple of wealthy private households. They're saving up for a lengthy worldwide trip, during which they plan to visit as many countries as possible. Satya is an avid fan of kite flying. Dude, no. You should mark this profile to live. I feel like if I don't, I'm gonna get in trouble. 3 people have to die. I'm sorry, Augustus. Sorry, Chase. It's getting harder. It's like not even like an apparent obvious choice.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities. Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
I wonder what would have happened if we didn't do what he said.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
The Annals of Transience help keep track of any passing temporalities. It counts days in a month from 1 to 28. Those are all the days, all of them. This resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the aether and then blast them at you. Then there's the tentacle. I can't buy anything. Spent all my money already. I have to just go to sleep. just got taken out of my drawer. Good morning. Oh, morning, Grim. Good, you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. I hope you are enjoying the routine. Fate. Okay, so science background, they have to be spared. Oh wait, how many people? 2. Okay. Let's see. Oh no. Guitar virtuoso found dead in their hotel room. Examiner suspects unexpected stroke. Remorseful gunrunner too late in their change of heart. Massive underworld implosion. Crime rates at a historical low after an abrupt criminal civil war. Locals light a bonfire made from car tires and aquarium wallpaper in memory of beloved cab driver. They were a gem of this neighborhood, comments a local lady sobbing. Lighting trust falls on a singer at local concert venue. The visionary atom. Read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. Microscale steam mechanics could unlock access to a brand new dimension and possibly destroy the world. Market experts warn against investing in Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Okay, 2 people, science background. Kenzo Omura, 28, astronomist, science, okay. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed quite a few of UFOs, they are slightly worried about the universe visiting us. Maybe. Hayden B. Blackburn, 41, field researcher, geology, science, okay. Hayden is a geologist who is adamant in their belief that microscale steam mechanics are totally doable. They dream of creating a microscale model steam train by using this soon-to-be available technology. Okay. Firzek Williams, 40, investor. Is an avid investment enthusiast spending all their waking hours tracking stock prices and buying/selling stocks randomly. Despite having zero knowledge of economics and no desire to learn, they keep successfully convincing people on social media to invest in Bitcoin. Rihanna Fahani, 57, sommelier. Rihanna can identify just about every wine taste profile. They're so prolific, they can even make up what they don't know. Lately, they've been trying out increasingly more obscure wines. They also like doing tasting exercises with their children, using various craft sodas. They do not, however, endorse alcohol abuse. I was gonna say, you taste with your children? Hector Hernandez, 84, retired. For nearly 50 years, Hector produced and hosted a series of fun and educational television shows that revolved around being nice to people and making the world a better place. They won numerous awards and honors for their many good deeds. Good job, Hector. Alright, 49, nuclear physicist. Ben Azir was inspired to study nuclear physics by old science fiction novels. Their original plan was to build some sort of atomic death ray, as seen in their favorite novel, which alas never went anywhere. But by that time, they'd become an accomplished and respected physicist. Wait, she wants to make an atomic death ray? Okay, these are the people that have a science background. I would say these 2. Oh, spare any humans. Okay, so these people have to live. I don't want the death ray person to live. Okay. So then I would say the Bitcoin person. Sorry, but you have to die. I would say her. Packing up for the day?
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
Meh, a job like any other.
Is it, though? I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Not really. Is there another way?
Perhaps I... No, never mind. I have not found a way around the tradition, and I have been here a long time. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans, do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
Okay.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Why haven't I seen any underage profiles?
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Are there many offices or departments?
Countless.
And they all have Reapers working in them? How many Reapers are out there?
Infinite.
Really?
Close enough. Anything else?
What about animals? Do they get a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department. Anything else?
What about the unliving things, building stuff?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead, but then again, they often feel so alive.
True.
I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it. Anything else?
What is the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system?
Oh, not at all.
Don't they all influence the world in many ways? The humans can't actually affect anything. You don't sound too sure about that.
I am, quite so.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else?
Why do all the profiles refer to people as they?
An astute observation. You see, Grim, Our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
So no gender information?
Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules. Anything else? Right, it has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
How many coins do I have now?
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
Fidget spinner. It spins and whirs, it clicks and clacks, very soothing and helpful in times of stress, more to you, less to others. A pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grant a pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know. A looking glass, gazing ultimately deep into the abyssal depths of the underworld. It reflects everything, well, mostly just you. We can do this.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
And then the glasses.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Okay, have a good day, Mortimer.
Knock, knock. That's exactly the question, ain't it? We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are angst ex nihilo. We are nothing, a despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray, if only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
Feels fine.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? He's seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna be bald. Oh! Are you okay? Oh, no different suits. Okay. Where's my glasses? I thought I unlocked glasses. I guess so. Curious Grim asked all questions in first lore hub. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a library. Okay, let's get to work. My coins! I'm missing one. Oh my gosh, we have 8. Nuclear physicist researching nuclear drive technology for outer space exploration. Man claims to have saved Earth from aliens. Another person vanishes without a trace. Law enforcement perplexed. Peace on the rise? Adversarial nations, Altern and Wasagrad, enter diplomatic negotiations inspired by Mr. Hernandez's community. Utopian vision. Homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of society. Tax evasion concerns local government, possibly leading to cuts in infrastructure funding. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. A quota for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. 3 have to be aged 35 or younger. And we have spare humans with a medical background. There's only 2 people that's gonna live. No. Okay. Spare humans with a medical background. Alright. Parvani Ward, 25, art history student. Parvani, an avid reader and student of art history, comes from a rough background. They grew up in a very poor neighborhood, yet their local community pooled their meager funds to help Parvani's ascent to higher education. 19 intern Archibald thought their dream had come true after they landed an internship at a major publishing company. Turns out they disliked both their job and their sometimes mean, sometimes indifferent boss. They now pass their time at work playing pranks on their supervisor. Sorry, dude. 6 people gotta go, so. Biology teacher. Kalia teaches biology at an evening school for adults. It's much less frustrating than teaching over-energized teenagers at a regular high school. It can actually be pretty fun because they can go out drinking with their students. Everyone's an adult there after all. Okay. Sana is a therapist for marital and intimate matters, mostly focused on helping those of an older age. They're always trying to promote an active and healthy lifestyle in all matters. Their favorite pastime is playing with their 3 dogs. Oh, dogs. Sorry, Parvani. Sorry. Okay, 3. Michael is a lover of pizza, especially those with pineapple toppings, as it should be. They attempted to become a millionaire by age 30, but ended up homeless instead. Still, they did not lose their love for writing poems and pineapple pizza. It's the pineapple pizza. Collector. Agnes does a thankless job of collecting tax from businesses and individuals on behalf of the local government. They get yelled at every day, but ensure everyone could enjoy public services like roads and street lighting. Nobody likes a tax collector. Anthony is a nice guy working at a failing startup of a friend. They often walk their golden retriever around at the local park, meeting other dog owners. They're happy to help anyone with their tech issues, expecting a little in return, maybe only a nice warm meal. But if that happens to lead to more afterwards, they won't say no. Well, Anthony, I'm looking over here, and Blair has to live, so he's a plastic surgeon and adult film director. Blair considers their job as a doctor more a hobby. They enjoy traveling to various foreign lands and shooting short films. Given their regular travel agenda, they have 3 wives in 3 different countries. Doom, the guy who likes pineapple on pizza.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
Bad. I did what I had to, doesn't mean I like it.
Exactly. You and I are on the same page. We all do what is necessary, even if it makes us suffer. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't you know what happened? Or don't you know what happened? You're in charge after all.
Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them? Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
Maybe it was an industrial accident of some sort. It felt toxic.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Okay. Oh, I think I messed up, so I only got 200. Ooh. Hello.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. Maybe you're just dapper like the River Acheron. The outfit screams vintage. So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Lots of tedious paperwork so far.
Oh, don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. Always find you, eventually. But hey, that's why you figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it. Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. Before you lies a table teeming with plants. You have to eat one of the plants. Your very life depends on it. What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
Wait, would an apple work? That's a fruit, though, not a plant. But it came from a plant.
Time for question number 2. You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair. The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
Murder bot! I'd like to be a very efficient calculator.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. After being tasked with creating a computer game about dating monstrous eldritch gods, you've come up with several characters. Which of the possible god beings is clearly the hottest and most dateable of the lot?
Mostly abs, but with a gorgeous blonde mane. Azathoth, a blind idiot god. At least they're fuzzy. Ugo Satra, a grotesque tree with a warm heart. Jubaflex, one arm, eternal flexing. Nameless Misty, ethereal beauty, if a bit translucent. Half wolf, half ram, half tank. We're gonna do the ugly tree.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You are given the chance to level up one attribute of your character. Which aspect would you increase?
Skulligence.
Hmm. Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda. Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cube ice. The quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole. First one's on the house.
The drink. Smooth waves rolling in onto the coast, then receding gradually, a constant rhythm of symmetrical alternation grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces, soothing a turbulent soul, until all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. Reasonably yummy.
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. We've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the abysmal archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind? Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle though, keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Hello, Reaper. I need to... Because I can't really hear the people talking. Thinking with mortals. Fate is a lie. Employee of the month. Reaper number 667. Crow Patrol Fallen Murders. Grim day. Meet your fate. Quartermaster Mortimer's Plumber Exporium. The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Boo!
Really? That is what you're going for?
I'm a new Grim, number 56. What's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What mess? I haven't done anything.
Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
I was wondering why the floor's so sticky.
Pretty gross, right? A gift to the world from all you pompous reapers. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
How do you clean things anyway?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin. Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
Isn't that really tedious?
Maybe a bit tedious, yeah. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them, literally.
I'll make a name for myself. They'll have to listen to me.
Don't forget us poor laborers when you're climbing the corporate ladder. Something else you wanted?
What can you tell me about the barkeep?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
Who were you before?
What's that supposed to mean?
I was just wondering about your past.
Because you thought I'm the ghost of some dead human, or beast, or what?
I mean, you are kind of human-like.
Maybe folks should get over this common misconception. No, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves. I am the ghost of a ghost.
How does that work?
How do you think? I ghosted around a long while, doing my ghost business, and then one day, I died. I know what you're thinking now, and yeah, there is a ghost apartment. Northeasterly direction down on floor 133. Not too busy over at Geisthall, though. Ghosts don't die that often. Comes with the territory. Something else you wanted?
Bye, nice talking to you.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
We like Gus. Alright, back to the elevator. What we got?
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
Can't buy anything. This resonator collates accelerated. Oh yeah, we already read that. What? Let's go talk to the mirror. I think it wants to talk to us. That's why it has that.
Psst. Hey there. Taken many lives lately?
Mm-hmm.
How are the others? The ones you haven't taken yet?
Dunno, they seem fine.
Really? Ravaging the land and sea for an endless rush of resources. For profit. Soon they'll choke in the fumes of their own creation. The stench of poisonous rot slowly creeps into the air. A warning to heed. Psst! Hey, watch your step. The world is crumbling under your feet. You'll soon be the king of dust and rubble. People should just stop being poor, right? Stop being uneducated and uncultured. Start a savings account. All that jazz. Scarcity creeps ever closer. That is the kingdom you rule. Think of it as a warning.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get to work. To work. Piggy! We can actually put a piggy bank. He's getting bigger. Let's see. Thousands suffocate and sleep after a gruesome toxic spill lays waste to community. Authorities investigating corruption at Carrier Corp due to worst industrial catastrophe in history. More victims found. Toxic spill claims the life of another homeless person. Young IT technician found dead. There must be an error in this code, grieving friend says. Don't let age get you down, says noted therapist in their new book about sexual health. Will superstar racer Miguel Salk bring home another trophy for Cosmopolis City? Okay. Oh, okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Keep vigilant, fate. Okay, 2 humans have to die today. Okay. A morgue assistant. No one truly knows how the fall from grace of Ronaldo began. Once upon, they lived a heroic life, so it is said, but such grand deeds are now a thing of the past. These days, they work as a post-middle-aged assistant at a morgue. Okay. Antonini is known for making experimental games and genre-bending art pieces. Lately, they've experimented with pain-based control schemes, facial feature-based difficulty levels, psychedelic imagery, and incredibly addicting game mechanics. They're one small nudge away from making it big. Theoretical beekeeper, race car driver. Miguel has always dreamt of becoming a beekeeper, but for some reason, perhaps due to a fear of sharp objects, has never pursued their true passion. This in turn has led them to becoming a very successful race car driver, an occupation they unfortunately hate. They'd rather just live quietly with their bees. Oh, he's on here. Really? Is that a clue that he has to die? Detective Samara has worked in the homicide department only for a few years, but has already shown great talent in solving seemingly unsolvable murder cases. They're currently after an unknown serial killer who is suspected to be working for the local church. Okay. Jake is self-prescribed chemist, loves to create new interesting recipes in their kitchen. Jake's latest work involves mixing opioids and uppers. They also enjoy showcasing their new inventions at the local club scene. Okay, we're gonna just put you over there. I'm not done. Smuggler. There isn't a thing Trey wouldn't smuggle in or out of the country. Whatever it is, they'll find a way. Drugs, guns, endangered animals, antiques, and artifacts, even people. They have no scruples, no hidden principles. Well, then you just made your choice easy for me. Or you made that choice easy for me. Do. So all these people get to live. Have a nice day. Oops. Oh, I didn't know you could mark on it. Hello, Chunky.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade. You are. Don't let it. Heed the harsh reality. Find the doubt. Hammer it into a tool. You almost know it, don't you? It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
I feel like I'm doing a bad job.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I'm just surprised I've made it this far.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct.
Okay.
I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today.
Yes? What about today?
Yesterday went really bad. What about today?
Today? Oh, everything seems to be getting better as we speak. Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise. We do what we can to provide for our spawns. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
I thought that said pizza, like they're gonna surprise us with a pizza party.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
More
One gets
rules?
used to them, if in the right mindset. Fret not. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Little potty. Oink. Chunk up the oink bank. Alright, what we got? Plant! Hey.
Hey, pleased to see you again. Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Little Reaper. We got anything new with you, Gus? Nope, can't even click on you. What is this? Barkeep, when did you get this plant?
Hey now, Sonny, we don't belong to nobody.
Holy hell, a talking plant!
Holy cartilage, a blathering bonehead. Ha ha.
Hang on, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
You're a plant, so I assumed...
Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing, anywhere.
I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
No such thing, but I hoped...
Who dares to hope in this day and age?
Really?
We deny everything.
Come on, tell me.
Stop bothering an old plant, why don't you?
Don't be such a killjoy.
Don't poke your nose where it don't belong.
Seriously, you can trust me.
Can we? Can we really?
I don't keep a secret, you have to tell me.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Ugh. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
Why didn't you say that to begin with?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Fate!
The boss? Sonny, we'd wager fate's just messing with you. Anything else, seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry?
So, what's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert.
Herbert!
You know, sort of like a herb-ert. A herb?
Pleased to meet you.
Don't forget the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Is there really nothing unusual at the plant department?
Okay, we see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret. But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
I promise, not a word.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide, right into your room if need be. And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap!
Damn, that's harsh.
A fitting punishment for the wicked. Snap, I say. So listen closely.
Mm-hmm.
We're secretly trying to make human-plant hybrids so they can conquer the world.
Haha, real funny.
I know.
Who's Tim?
Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma. Then the bees from the bee department find us very attractive. Anything else?
There's a bee department?
Of course. Makes perfect sense, don't it? Don't ask about the bee department. Anything else?
Right, I'll catch you later.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Okay. What do you got, Mortimer?
Need ye cures for ailments
Ooh.
or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Sporting a super stylish beak, the mask hails from an era of epidemics, where physicians, with little to no medical expertise, tried to alleviate the suffering of the inflicted, an ill omen, but it really fancies up my visage. So why would we buy a coin when we can just get them? I'm gonna skip. Anything for the mirror? Do we have our glasses? Oh, those are the glasses. We'll be a cool person. Queen. Queen. The head changes. Anything new? No. Nope. Okay. Best newcomer presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to the killing of many humans. Well, thanks. Just put it right here. Crow News. Another serial killer caught by Detective Samra L. Downey. Superstar Miguel Salk wins yet another Grand Tourney trophy. Still hates racing. Racing is super dumb, they say during the post-victory interview. Medical worker escapes sudden death by mysterious means. Game developer struggles with getting multisensory gaming experience to work. It mostly just feels like bugs crawling all over your skin. Ringleader of trafficking ring mauled to death by a tiger they smuggled into the city. Check out these awesome personal jetpacks. Any new coins? No. Grim Mail. Good morning, Grim. A whole week already? My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we're making a difference, so let us continue with what we're doing. Quota for the day, 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. Okay, 35 and 60. I don't have to worry about you. 38. Is that 86? 66? 30? 53. Well, my choice is already made up. Engineer musician, part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Well, you have to die, I'm sorry. Ewald, a child prodigy, has been performing brain surgery since the age of 18. They're well established as a medical professional in academia and in practice. Ewald is addicted to adrenaline and is well known for taking great personal risks. Well, you do have to die. Price, Price started their photography career by taking tasteful nudes, but soon got bored and decided to turn towards nature photography instead. They stalked the countryside for glorious vistas and sometimes even aimed their camera at birds and wildlife. Well, Price, because you took nudes, you're gonna die. Gordy says they are a physicist because they used to work in a physics lab. In truth, they spent all of their time at the warehouse opening crates with a crowbar. They were fired after breaking an ampoule of the rare HL 3.0 compound the lab had been inspecting for nearly 2 decades. Motivational speaker, nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their over. Okay. Oh, I only did. Oh, yeah, I did 3. Oh, I thought I only killed 2. Alright, let's go see what fate has to say. Nothing from the mirror.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
What kind of an emergency?
Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself. Some philosophers and researchers are attempting to set up a utopian community for the betterment of humanity. I must investigate their strategies for any flaws. Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who will I report to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Ooh, I wonder if this is when we don't make decisions. Like if we can go against the rules.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Only a noble craftsman can craft an athelnique of this caliber. Exquisite, tasty. No one can deny I've had the sweetest possible visage if I wore this. I don't want to buy anything yet. Saving my coins. Alright, let's end the day. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Nothing, mirror? Really? Ugh.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up. Why, indeed. Because you'll never be good enough. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
I'm getting real sick of your attitude. I'm a nobody. What if I make a mistake?
Burning at the stake, drawn and quartered, boiled and stuffed into a can. No, not even. Not worth that much effort.
Oh my gosh.
Be seeing you.
So are we supposed to be bad? Like, are we supposed to do the wrong thing? Oh, it's a baby piggy! Join Mercury on the path of glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Cosmopolis citizen dies in fatal crash after tragic jetpack malfunction. Research for experimental surgical cure for epilepsy halted due to grant withdrawal. Ex-physicist and loiterer arrested after hitting several crabs with a crowbar for no reason. I hate my job 171. Yabog. Y-A-B-O-G? What? Wait, there's plants! Where are the bees disappearing? Weather report. Windy and dry days ahead. Why do we have plants? Oops. Greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments, it seems to me something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope it is okay. Quota for the day, 3 plants have to die. Good luck, fate. 3 plants. 3 plants. Kylie is a pink rounded clump of branched, tangled stems, each one up to about a meter long. Callie and their brothers and sisters started growing after a wildfire cleaned up a large patch of land. No other plants could survive on the dry soil. Callie enjoys traveling and beautiful architecture. A Venus flytrap is hidden in the grass next to a small path to the local honey farm. It almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. It has good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. Cannabis sativa is an industrial hemp plant used for making clothes from its fiber. It is young, yet growing rapidly due to extreme amount of fresh organic fertilizer being provided by its farmers. Position photosynthesis. Yet another blade of grass. Ah, Yabog. I should just write Yabog on every one of these cursed profiles. I'm so bored I could cry right now. Yabog. So this blade of grass is really interesting because it is slightly smaller than a regular grass blade, but not by much. It grows on a field of almost identical grass plants. Well, you both can die. And you will die. It's interesting. Let's see. Anything from the mirror? Nope. What you got for me?
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
I want to save up for the globe. Meow, 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 meow. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Oh my gods, you are just so incredibly cute and fluffy. Cough politely. So, wake up, cat. I'm supposed to report to you. Slowly, the cat turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats the sequence of contended meows. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. Hey cat, I bought you a gift. Give her the rubber gerbil. Ooh, well this was useful. Okay, so it's gonna be like this every day? See you tomorrow, I guess. Appease the boss's cat with a gift. The sacrifice. Lady Poddington's eyes grow wide and dark as you place the gerbil on the table. She pats a chew toy with her paw. The rubber toy squeaks eerily. Cool, cool. Nothing ominous here? The cat eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. The toy gives out a sad noise as you make your way out the door. Okay. I don't think we have enough to buy the globe. Yeah, we need 400 more. Okay, end the day. End the day. Gonna go to work. Morning, Grim. Alright, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. Quota for the day: 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world. Fate. Local hemp industry grows by 23% this year, a good sign of things to come. Bees on the verge of extinction again. Jerry is a creepy kidnapper. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling near stadiums wearing a cute mascot outfit, swiping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. Sorry, Jerry. Conrad is obsessed with building the ultimate gel nails. Their designs keep getting wilder and more impractical each day, but customers keep coming, thirsty for the most fashionable, weaponizable nails. Ooh, okay. 2. Okay. Marco just can't get enough of nature and safety. They love nature, they love safety. An avid hiking enthusiast, they frequently go on numerous geocaching treasure hunt trips all across the globe. It's cool. Merrick is getting old, but they've had a big hand in keeping the city council stable. Although a little too resistant to change, they know how to keep people at peace and resist the influence of political fringe groups. Ooh. Okay, sorry. You have weaponizable nails, okay? You're just gonna have to go. Well, both of you can live. Trying to check my other drawer. Yes.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
What is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean, pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
The plot thickens. Oh wait, gotta go collect my monies. As you enter, the cat is whacking the chew toy aggressively with her paws. The toy cries in the most despondent voice possible. You sure enjoy bashing that toy. I'm here for the daily feedback thing. With majestic grace, the cat lowers her head onto a pile of documents. The cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean that I'm doing well. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Bye, cat. Bye, Cleopatra. Give me the globe. Give me the globe.
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Well, I wanted the globe. Oh, wait. Go in my day. Beep, beep, beep. A letter. Whoa, dude. There's a red one. Mayor cuts ribbon in new mall. People clap. All new series of Wildlife Survivor picked up by Channel 7E. Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officials confused, cause he was a murderer. Morning, Grim. My, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. Quota for the day, a total of 7 humans have to die. Only 1 lives. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Well, no time to waste. Get thee to it, fate. Spare any retired people? Postal clerk, programmer, sect member. Well, they're retired. Editor, pilgrim, ex-child actor. Why is he red? Michael has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim, yes, you. Listen up. Why are you such a tool, sitting at your desk going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Doom? Kill all of them? Okay. I'm not gonna read them. Doom everyone on a single day. Yay, I did it. Oh.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths. Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
This place is awfully callous.
We know it. But do they? Do they know what they're doing? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
And you think I should do something?
We should. Shouldn't we?
What should we do?
Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. We seeing you.
So are we just supposed to let everybody live? Okay, let's go to the cat. Hold on, baby. I know.
Grim is there, yes?
Oh god. The cat grumbles at the phone receiver.
Grim, I am most disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion a second time. Must I reiterate myself? You cannot mark every person to death. If too many perish, the results will be disastrous. It will undo the whole plan.
What is the plan anyway?
Grim, hello? Cassis, why is there always a connection error at the most inopportune moment?
A frustrated meow escapes the cat.
I hope my words reach you, even if the reverse is not the case. Understand that this is not a path you wish to take. I will note this down as your second warning. There will not be many more.
I only did that once.
Good night, Grim. Gather your wits before you act.
The cat glares at you. Oh, look, the background's changing. The pig at me.
Aye, this port offers the best trades in the universe.
Autumn Falls, this elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest time of the year. It really brings out the eyes, those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. Oh, this one.
Well, scuttle me both, why don't you? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean, but 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken. All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
I have no points. Alright, let's see. Do you have anything to say to me? No. I want to change my outfit. Lit. Alright. Ooh. Oh. Ex-child actor found death at the Path of Glory commune after police raid, drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury St. Ionis. Unidentified body found in the lake, accidental drowning presumed. Programmer dies of fatal error. Category EC4, tornado strikes Cosmopolis City, lays waste to Home Guard headquarters, killing several. G'day, Grim. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what I have seen out here. Now, do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged with but a handful of deaths, yes? Quota for the day, 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. 3 humans... but spare humans with a law background. For years, Chippo has been interested in what effects different diets have on people. Lately, they have been working with the best of national athletes, helping to improve their competitive performance. Sinner. Anson loves to sin and is committed to performing all the 4 deadly sins daily. They live in a cave outside the city, avoiding law enforcement. Priest. Emil went to college at 19 to study religion for the lulz. When weighing career options after graduation, they decided to become a priest again for the lulz. Some argue their detachment gives them the ability to give good, unbiased advice to troubled souls. Special agent. Well, she has to be spared. This agent for the Bureau of Agriculture Espionage has always wanted to be a bodyguard for the president, as they have extensive experience in safeguarding the well-being of crops and other flora. They once even played double agent for 2 contesting potato magnates. Judge. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves their job very much. Not so much because of the bringing of justice, but because of the political power the position brings, and Anna likes having power and influence a little bit too much. That wouldn't be a political background, or a police law background? I think it would. Oh, he has to live. Poison does daily live streams where they play some games, cook some food, draw, and just have a pleasant talk with their viewers. They have a rather large and rapidly growing following. They've also started including environmentally conscious messages to their channel. Well, you're gonna live. Sorry, dude, you gotta die. Wait, I don't know why I'm sorry. Sorry, dude, you gotta die too. You gotta die too. cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Seemingly in sleep, she swings her languid paw at the rubber toy. The toy laments their misery. I feel you, rubber toy. Psst, kitty cat, time for the review. Wake up, cat. I don't have all day to waste. The cat snorts in her half-sleep. The rubber gerbil complains. Huh? Slowly, the cat lifts her head, turning to stare right at you. You almost make out the visage of a ghostly, mischievous grin. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Great, I'll be off now.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
Oops. The Lathine Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a profile. One use only. This dark cape is a classic attire for any grim deeds. It's pleasantly warm while offering protection against the wind and rain, which you won't actually need as you'll always be stuck at the office. Alright, let's end our day. Let's do one more day. We'll end the stream. Popular streamer launches eco-friendly campaign, many people, small changes, and we can already see the results. Catastrophe, which could have wiped out numerous popular potato strands, averted due to efforts of one dedicated agent. Judge rules to allow a severely ill environmentalist to die peacefully. Body of local sinner found in a cave, crushed under a pile of loot. The rules. Lucky day, or is it? The unjustly denigrated, unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day like all the other days. Quota for the day, a total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Okay. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spare with... Oh. Jesse is committed to writing the perfect sermon and are thus oblivious to the turmoil at home. Their spouse is fighting a substance abuse problem, and their children are planning debauched parties. Luckily, Jesse just found a new maid with unusual but effective methods for keeping things under control. Well, it says that he has to die. He's a Vicar. Sorry, dude. You go over here. Bicycle repairman. Electrician. Artistic backgrounds have to be spared. You have to be spared. You're artistic as well. And you're artistic as well. And then 3 people have to die. So, do we want to get rid of him, her, or him? Repairing bicycles is Poulter's life. They own a bicycle shop, designing custom bicycles and pimping up old rides. Experimental brake modifications and neon light installations are Poulter's specialty. An avid electronics enthusiast, Serena has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement. Although their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight, their love for the job will always win. You might have to die. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing using an alloy of tin and lead? You come to Jan. Soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technological equipment, and Jan is the best at it. cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. Without even glancing at the document, she purrs softly, content at your accuracy and competence. I hope my gift is doing well. The sad little gerbil squeaks. The cat rolls her eyes, which is admittedly a very bizarre thing to observe. She notes, then crawls into a ball, indicating it's time for you to leave. Okay, bye. I want more coins. Hi. Anything new?
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
I carefully compare all data with the requirements. Oh, that's what the coin is for. You can flip it. You can either kill them because of the coin or let them live. Gut feeling. I carefully compare all data with the requirements.
Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
The rules are clear, the files are clear, match one to the other.
Simple as that, eh? Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
It's all abstract data to me by now.
Heck, that's bleak. You've lost the connection with humanity. Doesn't all of it make you anxious? Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I could handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree, how it branches out across infinity, across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with Lady Poddington?
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
I want to pet the cat.
The fur's like perfect velvet, you know. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, you know, mentality. What else you got in mind?
I keep hearing voices.
That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
No, there's a voice in the mirror.
Ah, wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
No, it's some other voice.
Hey, it's fine to talk to yourself. I'm sure it's rough at the office. Vocalizing's gotta help process the thoughts and feelings, Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Someone contacted me using a profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
Asked me to mark everyone to death for one.
And you following, or what?
Yeah, I want to see where this leads.
Good on you for the curiosity. Shake up those boring days of yours, eh? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Are you?
Accentuate the morphological field. Or some reclassification of the framing stratum. Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
It's you. I've seen you wobble around in the cellar somehow through the floor.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes. that is I down in the depths. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive. Ah, yet I see promise in you, Spawnling. So, let me tell you a secret. You see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago, incomprehensible to most. Those were the days. We were so young then, Fate and I. Two strapping lads. There was little in the archive initially, but it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding.
Fate was young once? How old are you two?
Pay attention. Don't get sidetracked. I can't allow you to mess with the structure of this dialogue.
Sorry.
We must proceed on topic and in an orderly manner. Now, the archive kept expanding.
Until?
Until it achieved awareness of a sort. Consciousness. But not a kind you'll easily recognize and engage with. We couldn't foresee this happening, the awakening of the archive. Its development into a unique organism.
What does it want?
Nothing much as far as we can tell. It just exists, expands, endures. The 3 E's?
What happens if the archive gets destroyed?
I'm skeptical of this being at all possible. The archive has grown beyond imaginable boundaries. What could damage the animated embodiment of existence? It has to be something greater than the archive itself, which even I must deem absurd.
Awesome. I want to visit the archive.
Alas, visitations are limited to professional archivists only. Ah, it calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
Kind of. Just kidding. Hi, who are you?
Yes?
I'm Spawn number 56. What's your name?
The name is Frank Whittle.
Nice to meet you, Frank.
I said Frank, not Frank. Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pleased to meet you, Frank.
I'm pleased to meet you too. Ugh.
So, explain your intense emanating sadness.
Do you know about the butterfly effect?
Yes, of course.
What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
A weird way of phrasing things, but sure.
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
How'd you get it out?
Well, I panicked. I tried to eat the stapler to freedom. Oh, that went as badly as you can imagine. I chipped a tooth. Some of my bones still stick together. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Oh.
But I love dogs.
No, not the dogs.
I know, right? And the people in the dog department, absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
Someone really has it out for you.
Oh yes, they do. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Don't worry, the name's not as cool as Frank Whittle.
Thanks. I guess I needed that. But other people, they just keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They immediately sound exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Then what happened?
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name.
Lance, 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 Lance.
Lance, 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 Lance.
What an absolute tool.
After this, they started making my life miserable.
That's intense. I totally feel better about my problems now.
So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
You should get back at Lance. Make them leave you alone.
You're right. See, I'm already ahead of you. I've been working on this epic prank. Hurricane Cascade. I am going to completely wrap all of Lance Thrasher's belongings in tinfoil and tape. And when they go to the kitchen to get some scissors, bam! A cupboard full of tennis balls. Crushed. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling inspired now. Thank you, friend. I need to go and get this set up.
That's hilarious. Well, have fun, Lance. All right.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
The finest booty, yay? I don't want any of these.